back with another video. I'm Recklezz.
Okay.
Before we get in the video, you feel me? Chris, is back. Y'all haven't seen the last two videos. Had to get, I don't even know what it's called. What is it called? So they know what it is.
An iron transfusion.
Iron transfusion. I was about to say
or
that.
Or infusion. My bad. Not transfusion. That's a whole different thing.
Infusion.
Infusion. Yeah.
See, I would have said transfusion.
Yeah.
But you can tell them why.
So basically, my iron level is low, and that's why I had to get it. It was like really super low. Like I was like, I don't even know how I'm alive. And the doctor was like, yeah, I know. We just kind of laughed it off. But yeah, so basically, I got that, and I'm supposed to be feeling better in like a few days. And I don't want to say I feel better, but I feel like, I don't know. I guess a little better. I can tell like a little difference, but in a couple of days I'll feel better, and the baby is okay, and I'm okay. So.
Yeah, and there was other people that actually commented, actually went through the same thing, and I feel like that's something that you definitely need, is to have somebody else that's going through something that you're going through, so okay, well, this I'm literally talking to somebody that went through.
Yeah,
this.
Plus it's my first time like having this, so it's always good to have those comments.
Especially when that lady said, somebody said that she dealt with it through all of her pregnancies, so not just one. Also.
So yeah, this is my first one.
Yeah, but you already know. Let's go ahead and jump right in the video.
We just got a huge update in the Jason Aldean situation with his try that in a small town and his cancellation. As you can see on the screen right here, Jason Aldean files defamation suit against Whoopi Goldberg and The View. I am no racist is what Jason Aldean had to say to that situation. If you didn't see my video on Whoopi Goldberg and the rest of The View reacting to Jason Aldean, in my opinion, it definitely was, and I'm no legal expert obviously, it definitely was grounds for defamation. And I think that they're lucky that they haven't gotten sued a whole lot longer ago, because they defamed tons and tons of people with no ground to stand on. I mean, the things that Whoopi Goldberg and the rest of them were making up about Jason Aldean and the song Try That in a Small Town, you would think that they never listened to the song. And I'll show you a clip from Whoopi Goldberg's statements and why Jason Aldean would be suing Whoopi Goldberg in just a couple seconds here. But also, we have this news that somehow slid under the radar. I don't think a lot of people have been talking about this, but Jason Aldean is also filing a $58 million First Amendment lawsuit against CMT, the country radio station that's censored.
So he dang near. So one thing that they didn't did that they don't even know that they didn't did, well, they are going to know that they did it, is the fact that they didn't not only gave this man, I want to say a bigger audience. They wanted to look at, because I never listened to Jason Aldean, and there's other reactors that probably hasn't listened to Jason Aldean, and they like, oh, Jason Aldean, this song, and then you got people on TikTok reacting to the song and they actually liking the song. They sitting there, defaming the song and not even liking the song and putting this out here. Exactly, and people are liking it, and they're giving him a bigger audience, more views, and he about to get his money from CMT, from Whoopi Goldberg, The View. So
CMT really, they thought they were winning, but they're really not.
That's crazy.
To Try That in a Small Town song. Let's check out some of the details regarding this lawsuit against Whoopi Goldberg and The View filed by Jason Aldean. Jason Aldean says he's taking the advice of counsel and filing a $40 million defamation suit against Whoopi Goldberg, Sunny Hostin, Joy, and the rest of the host of ABC's The View. The suit, filed in the 65th District Court of Writs in Motion, seeks damages from both the show itself as well as the individuals who called Aldean racist. ABC responded by saying they had no idea.
He about to get almost $100 million just from, them trying to put his music out to be what is not.
Yeah, I would be so mad though. Like I would do the same thing he's doing.
I would too.
Because it's not even any way, shape, or form like that.
Exactly.
No idea that the show's host would be so brutal, but held firm that the show is protected First Amendment free speech. What ABC failed to remember is that free speech doesn't save Whoopi from screaming fire in a crowded theater. She needs to pay for her little stunt, said Aldean's attorney. They all do. Their behavior wasn't just abhorrent, it was un-American. Yes, I don't think they would take offense to that statement whatsoever. I don't think they like America at all. I don't think they enjoy being called American. They don't want anything to do with this country. They hate everything that is pro-America. So I don't think that Whoopi Goldberg Goldberg or Sonny Hostin or Joy Behar. I don't think any of them from The View would have any issue with that statement at all. Whoopi.
And I feel like that whole song to begin with should have been, should have been more so of trying to push this song out as much as it can, because there are Americans who literally are doing this. That brings me to the next video that we're gonna be reacting to today about Chicago teens rioting at 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's stuff like that. Like, and that's what the whole song is about.
Yeah, like the whole song.
You can't try that in a small town.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Not in a negative. It's more of getting it out there in a positive way.
That's crazy. I'm telling you.
Whoopi told Cynthia Luhu that she's not worried about another lawsuit she heard about from the Dunning-Kruger Times. Just keep that Skip guy away, sweetie, she told Cindy. I'll give you all the scoops. I like to support the Asian community. Jesus. Luhu told Whoopi that she didn't particularly care for the stereotypes since she's Lithuanian, but she did agree that Skip is a bit of a creep. Let's also check out what Whoopi Goldberg had to say about Jason Aldean in this clip. It's pretty insane what these people have been getting away with.
Yeah, and where can I find a video of them actually talking about this at?
Yeah, because I haven't seen it.
Whoopi Goldberg and the rest of The View have been getting away with, not just with the Jason Aldean try that in a small town situation, with so many other situations that I've covered over the last year or so of The View just absolutely going in, defaming people, just saying things that straight up aren't true.
And how can you say, and I'm reading this, how can you say that Black Lives Matter rioters were taking care of people in their town? Oh, by burning them down. See, that she said, hold on, yeah.
About people just because they dislike them. I can't believe they've lasted this long without a serious lawsuit, at least as far as I know. I'm no expert on The View and their past legal experiences, but from everybody that I have seen them and I have covered them defame, I haven't seen any lawsuits hit them, at least major ones. So let's check out what Whoopi Goldberg actually had to say about Jason Aldean and why his song, Try That in a Small Town, was so racist.
So country singer Jason Aldean is getting backlash for the video of his song, Not in a Small Town.
Not in a small town. You'll see in this clip, I played it already a couple times on stream and in a past video. She messes up so much.
See, and the thing is, I used to watch Whoopi Goldberg. I think the first time I seen Whoopi Goldberg was what was that movie called? It was the singing movies. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And then I seen her in Little Rascals.
Oh yeah, I know Little Rascals.
Yeah, Little Rascals. And then I never really, watched a lot from Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah, I
or
would
anything
see her
like that.
here and there.
Yeah, but as I'm getting older and seeing stuff like this is crazy.
Yeah.
Played it already a couple times on stream and in a past video. She messes up so much about this story that, like I said earlier, it seems like Whoopi Goldberg has never even listened to the song Try That in a Small Town or even watched the music video for the song.
Which critics are saying is racist. It's got lyrics, racist lyrics, and images. Aldean says the song's about unity. Here's South Dakota Christy Nome defending him. Here's the clip.
So she hasn't gotten anything right so far. And we're going to skip over this clip because it's just kind of irrelevant for this video. We want to see what Whoopi had to say and why Jason Aldean is suing Whoopi Goldberg. So let's check out the rest of what Whoopi had to say here.
Play anywhere? You own South Dakota now? Listen, there are lyrics in the song, and I think, he talks about life in a small town, and it's different, and he shows these images. He's got folks from the Black Lives Matter movement, and he's talking about people taking care of
But that's the thing, though. In that whole video, I didn't see BLM one time.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't see
BLM one time.
Yeah.
It was people it was people doing stuff, and that's not the only.
But it
that's
wasn't
not the only I guess movement or the only rioters. It's not just it's different people doing different things.
Yeah, and it wasn't even black people.
Exactly.
That's what I feel like I didn't. I mean, I don't know. We watched the video last week.
It wasn't just black people in the video. It was different. It was all type of racists in the video.
Yeah. So I don't.
And although Black Lives Matter, it's all types of races, I guess you can say, but at the same time, it's not. It's not what they're making it out to be.
Yeah, it wasn't that type of video for that.
It's to bring people together and stop
Yeah,
the mess.
as one,
It's really it's not even I wouldn't even say it's that. It's getting out the truth on what's going on around.
Yeah, like actually, hello, like this is what's really going on.
Facts.
The Black Lives Matter movement, and he's talking about people taking care of each other. And I find it so interesting that never occurred to Jason or the writers that that's what these folks were doing. They were taking care of the people in their town because they didn't like what they saw. Just like you talk about people taking care of each other in small towns. We do the same thing in big towns. You just have to realize that when you make it
You just gotta realize, Jason, that whenever they're setting buildings on fire, blowing cars up, setting dumpsters on fire, and everything like that, assaulting people, that's all just them standing in solidarity with each other. They're just taking care of each other, Jason. Like, you just gotta understand where Whoopi's coming from and where these rioters are coming from, man.
about Black Lives Matter, people kind of say, well, are you talking about black people? What are you talking about here? If we're talking about Americans taking care of each other, then it shouldn't be about Black Lives Matter. You should be able to show all the different things that have gone on in our country where people stood up and said no more. We do the same thing that small towns do.
But where is she getting Black Lives Matter
that's
from?
what I'm saying. I didn't see anything about Black Lives Matter in the video.
That is wild.
That's my 2 cents to that.
And there was a whole like 15 or 20 minute segment that they did just trashing on Try That in a Small Town, trashing on Jason Aldean, calling him a racist, saying that the town he's from is racist, and calling the song racist over and over again. You can see why, if you watch especially the entire segment, why he would be suing them, why he would be suing The View and Whoopi Goldberg specifically for defamation. You could definitely see in that clip, you could see that there's some grounds, but if you watch the entire thing, I already did a video on it, so if you want to go check that out, I go over all of the clips of all of them just trashing on this song and defaming Jason Aldean and the song of Try That in a Small Town. So if you didn't see that, I would definitely recommend you go check that out. But let me know what you're thinking about Jason.
That's dang near messed up though. Like, you sitting there saying stuff that's completely wrong about the song and making it out to be like, oh, this is about Black Lives Matter. No, it's about everybody being disrespectful to America. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like it's not, I don't know. People always...
Yeah, it's people that got businesses, people that got, and they literally are messing stuff up. Like, just imagine if you, like, you watching this, just imagine if you had a business out there and they they messed your business, you would be heated about that. Like, that's literally what you can't do that in a small town with everybody knowing each other. It don't matter what color you are.
Yeah.
It can be a small town of Asians.
I was just about to say Asians.
Yeah. Facts. That's crazy. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Definitely appreciate y'all tuning in and watching this video. Other videos y'all want to check out, make sure y'all comment down below. Family, much love. Catch y'all next one.